You better hold them horses, boy. Hold them horses, boy. Whoa, boy. I said hold them horses, boy. Hold them. You better hold them horses, boy. Whoa. Whoa. So a nice little situation. It never fails. A nice little situation in my Christian life. Look at this. So I'm out here, dead quiet, nobody around. The second I get everything fixed up, people come crawling through the woods. Never fails, man. It's like I totally believe in the matrix theory, that we're on a matrix, that we're all kind of, I don't know, it's part of God's design, God's plan, I guess. I don't know. See these people, I don't know, man. They like show up like, I know how these people show up. They come in loud and obnoxious, blah, and they hate that someone is in what they consider their space. They don't like sharing. They come in like bulls. They have no respect for others. They got a strange sort of attitude. Yeah. Just come in like bulls. You know what I'm saying? Like, they come in with like a me first attitude. It's not like they can't be here or I have the right to the space. But when they come into the space, they come into the space with a Alexander the Great type of attitude. Like they're gonna conquer it, take it over. I don't know. And they can't just fuck off once they're in there too. Like they just like linger. You just like linger around you in an open field. You know what I'm saying? There's like places everywhere to go. And they come and they just linger right where you are. I don't understand. Let's get to work a little bit here. I don't know. It's kind of weird sometimes dealing with people in public. I think part of what's going on right now with this whole social media thing is that a lot of people, they resent other people doing something in what they consider public space. Like if a content creator is making something or doing something in a public space and Joe Blow Public or whatever comes walking by, then they see that. What they're really upset by is that they're doing something or getting what they perceive as getting something in a public space. So they're getting something out of the public space that they're not getting, and they resent it. Because normal people just walk on, right? They just, oh, somebody doing something, and they just keep going. But then when someone's got a weird attitude, they like linger, and they try to assert some kind of phony power. But it's pretty obvious. But getting to work here, I was reflecting a little bit on my Christian life, my life in general, last week. I was on my way to do some footage to create some content. So I'm walking down the street and I see this guy trying to unload a couch off the back of a truck. And I'm like, okay, hey man, do you need a hand? He's like, well, you got a couple minutes? I'm like, a couple minutes, right? So I was like, holy smokes. So I helped the guy unload the truck, unload the couch off the back of the truck. And it was going upstairs into some lady's apartment. I guess she bought it off of Facebook Marketplace. She bought this couch off of Facebook Marketplace. And she's all like, oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. She was like this weird kind of lady, kind of a sorry sight, you know, one of those types of people. I went into her dingy little apartment. So I carry this couch up 5 flights of stairs. And in the process, you know, I'm putting in all this effort to carry the couch. And I wind up dropping a pair of sunglasses. And I was wearing this jacket. And it turns out I cut the jacket. And, you know, I helped the guy move the couch. Help the lady get the couch into her apartment. Everyone's happy. They say thank you. And I'm thinking about it later. I'm like, yo, like, why did I even do that? Like, what was that in? What was in it for me? Why did I do that? What was in it for me? I was kind of pissed, right? I'm like, wow, I almost broke my glasses. I cut my jacket. I'm putting in physical effort, carrying a couch up 5 flights of stairs. Also, another thing was, he's like, oh, it's only 3 flights of stairs. Turns out it was 5 flights of stairs. So it's like, why lie to me? I'm giving you help, and you're gonna lie to me? So, and after it all, I'm just thinking to myself, why did I do this? What's in it for me? And I was just kind of annoyed. I'm like, you know, I carried this couch up 5 flights of stairs, thinking it was only going to be 3 flights of stairs. I go into this dingy little apartment, cigarette smoke, just a gross little grubby apartment, cut my jacket, almost break my sunglasses, and what the hell did I get out of it? That's what I'm thinking, right? What, and they're like, oh, thank you. Yeah, no fucking problem, right? So then I was thinking about it later. I was like, wow. Like, that's totally against what my belief system should be as a Christian. It's like, what, do I love my little material possessions more than people? I mean, I really made their day. They both would have been pretty hard up had I not helped them. It was really no big deal, just a couple little minor inconveniences. And it was kind of shocking because, you know, a lot of times when you're helping people, you're doing it for that fake, phony sense of, that feeling of, you're doing it for that feeling of like, you're doing it for that feeling. Oh, I feel so great. I'm so nice. I helped out with something. I'm a good person. You know, you're doing it for that fake, phony feeling a lot of the times. I wasn't doing it for that reason. I was doing it for the reason that, you know, I saw some people in need and I could help them, and it was easy enough, and I wanted to. And I didn't linger around either, you know what I mean? Like after I helped them, I just kind of skedaddled. I was like, all right, see ya. And I left. But a lot of times that's why people are doing it, for that fake, phony feeling. But it gets you thinking as a Christian, you know? Like, what do you value more? Your possessions or like helping your fellow man? You know what I mean? And it also reminded me too, like when you're helping or when you're getting involved with people, you need to calm down. All what happened to me, dropping my sunglasses, almost breaking them, almost ripping my coat, cutting my coat, all that happened because I was rushed. I was rushing. I was rushing to help. I wanted to help. I wanted to be involved. And that was my fault. I should have just calmed down. Whenever you get that sense of rushing, it's never good. Rushing. When do you need to rush? If you're on a sports team, that's the whole thing about the job. You got to rush to the goal. Unless the job is actually, unless the nature of the work capitalizes on a fast approach, the majority of time rushing is just about human anxiety. There's really no need to rush anything. Most people rush out of impatience, not necessity. Rushing comes out of impatience, not necessity, most of the time. Because think about it, not every job requires to be rushed, but yet everybody rushes. Why rush if it's not necessary? It's all about anxiety, impatience, and anger. So when you're feeling that rush, you definitely need to chill. Unless that's what the job calls for. It was pretty shocking for me to reflect on myself and be like, wow. Like, am I a pretender? Do I pretend to care about people? Like, was I pretending? When I gave them that help, when I lent my helping hand to these people, was that all just fake? Was I pretending? And I thought about it, no, it just, the thoughts play on you. And you gotta just kind of listen to that heart. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart and, not beat yourself up too much. Yeah, I was a little annoyed, but it was all, I'm glad I went through it. I'm glad I did it. I'd do it again. Trying to find ways to be of service to people rather than just turn a cold shoulder. It's getting kind of rough out there in this world, man. People are just really not worth the trouble half the time, right? It was pretty shocking for myself to see that about myself. Like, I'm having these thoughts where it's like, I was annoyed by them. They're, oh, thank you for your help, sir. Thank you. And I'm like, yeah, no problem. And then I leave and I'm thinking to myself, these fucking clowns, like, you lie to me about how much of my help you need. You tell me it's only 3 flights of stairs. It's 5 flights of stairs. I'm carrying this couch. Then I'm in this dingy little apartment, breathing in secondhand smoke. I drop and almost break my sunglasses, rip my coat, and then they go, thank you. And what the hell did I get out of it? And I'm having those thoughts. And I'm thinking, am I a fake? Am I a phony? Or do I actually care about my fellow man? But no, those are normal thoughts. They're not even mine. Who knows where they come from? And I did the right thing. And I'm glad that I did. And I'd do it again. I'd rather live a life of service than selfish self-gratitude and clinging onto these material things. Like, I'm at the point where it's like, I'm by no means a rich man, but I have enough material things where it's like, I don't even care about most of them. Like, you go look around your apartment, it's all this shit clutter, all these jackets and coats and shoes and electronics and gizmos and gadgets. Like, who gives a shit? You know what I mean? It's just material garbage. Very philosophical this morning. So, quite happy, quite satisfied that I would rather be a person of service and do the right thing and not hold on to these material possessions as the end all and be all. Never let that put it before helping my fellow man. And also, don't be stupid, though. Don't rush into situations and don't insert yourself where you know you can't succeed. Like, if you know that getting involved is going to damage you, or you can't help. Like, don't go in and try to be a superhero, try to be Wonder Man, Superwoman, or whatever. Don't go in there and do that. But if you see that you can help, I think it's best that, as a Christian myself, that I do help. And even if that means taking a slight loss on my time, energy, money, whatever, if I can do the right thing, I'd rather do that. Not always, but the majority of the time. You know, it turned out to be a pretty nice day. Pretty sunny out. You know, you really just got to hang in there, you know what I mean? With these little demon people, these little weirdos that pop up. I noticed, to go back to the beginning of the video, it was getting a little chilly, a little bit of rain spatter. And then also when the zombies showed up, and I just stuck it out, and then, you know, now the sun comes out. Yeah. God bless you. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you. Every last one of you. God bless you. Thank you for watching. Peace.